art friends! Today we are going to learn how to draw a turkey in disguise. That means we're going to put a costume or an outfit on our turkey so that nobody knows it's a turkey, so it doesn't get eaten for dinner. For this project, you will need a piece of white paper, a black marker or a black crayon, a pencil, and something to color with. This could be crayons, colored pencils, or even markers. It's up to you. The first thing that we're going to do is turn our paper long ways or tall ways and think about where our turkey's head will go. I'm going to use my magic finger to draw out the shape of my turkey's head, which will be a circle, and I'm doing it near the top of my paper. Now, I don't want it right at the top. I don't want it in the middle either. So try to line it up just like mine. I have my circle, and it is not a perfect circle, mind you. It's totally okay if your turkey's head is a little wonky because, again, we are disguising our turkey later. Next, below my small circle, I'm going to draw a big circle, and again, it's not a perfect circle. It's okay. Let go of that notion that everything has to be perfect. Now I want to draw two vertical lines down from the small circle to my big circle. Now I have my turkey's head, neck, and body. Let's focus on making our turkey's legs. I'm going to draw two straight vertical lines down next to each other. That's one leg, and two straight vertical lines down on the other side for his other leg. Then some zigzag shapes for his toes. Make sure that your legs aren't just lines. Try to make them 3D by drawing two lines next to each other like I did. Next, we're going to focus on our turkey's tail feathers, those beautiful big feathers in the back of the turkey's body. What I'm doing is drawing some straight and diagonal lines behind my turkey that are coming out from that big circle. You can see that I drew one on top of my turkey's head there too. That will be a feather that's behind his head. Now I'm drawing curved lines down from the top of my line all the way down to his head, to that small circle. Just like that, and I'm stopping once I reach his head because that feather will look like it's behind his head. His head will be overlapping in front of my feather. Okay, and I'm moving on to my next feather here, just drawing curved lines down on either side of that line. Feathers are usually symmetrical, which means they look the same on both sides, so we want to have the same type of lines on both sides of our straight line that we drew. That will make a symmetrical feather. Just doing this with all of my feathers. I have a few left here. And there we go. There's my last feather. I think I want to add two more feathers. I don't know. I feel like it will make my turkey look like it has a more interesting set of feathers behind it. So I added two more feathers there. Now it's time to add our turkey's wings. For our turkey's wings, I'm just going to draw a little curved line on one side, a curved line on the other, and again, oops, my wings aren't perfect. This one's bigger than that one, but that's okay. I'm doing my best. I think it's time that we give our turkey some eyeballs so that he can see where he or she is going. So I'm doing two little dots, boop, boop, right there for eyes, and drawing little circles around them so that my turkey has more cartoon-looking eyes. Next, our turkey needs a beak. So I'm going to draw just a triangle that is pointing downwards for our turkey's beak. And turkeys have this funny little organic shaped thing, piece of skin hanging next to their beak. I believe it's called their wattle. So I'm just drawing a little organic shape with wavy lines. Okay, now that I have my turkey all drawn out, I think it's time to start decorating or disguising my turkey. We want to make sure that our turkey hides and stays safe from the farmer who wants to eat him up for dinner. So I'm just going to use my black marker. Now you could go in with your coloring supplies and start disguising your turkey. I'm going to start with a hat on my turkey's head. If you don't want to draw a hat on your turkey's head, that's okay. but I'm going to draw a big, tall top hat on his head to hide that top feather. Okay, now I've finished my turkey's hat. I'm going to make some hair. So it looks like my turkey has these curly Q hairs coming out from his hat because turkeys don't have hair. So no one would suspect our turkey of being a turkey, right? Next I'm going to give my turkey a curly mustache because turkeys don't have mustaches. And we want to make sure that our turkey stays disguised and hidden. I think a beard is also in order here. So with my brown marker, I'm just going in and adding a beard. Maybe you have a lady turkey. Maybe your turkey doesn't have a beard and a mustache. You can disguise your turkey however you want. I want you to be creative. Maybe your turkey is wearing a dress. Maybe your turkey has a tuxedo on like mine. Maybe your turkey has lots of jewelry and maybe even sunglasses to hide his turkey eyeballs. It's up to you, friends. Just make sure your turkey is disguised enough so that he doesn't get recognized. All right, so I'm just going to add some color to my turkey here, and I will meet back up with you in a little bit. All right, everyone, so I'm finishing adding some patterns to my turkey's tail feathers in lots of rainbow colors, because turkeys aren't rainbow, so hopefully he will stay disguised. Here's a picture of my completed turkey artwork. You see that I took my time coloring in my turkey. I added lots of details, lots of different elements of his disguise, so that my poor turkey doesn't get eaten on Thanksgiving. Make sure that after you draw your turkey and your turkey's disguise that you color it in as best you can. Try to be neat with your coloring. Now you can add a background behind your turkey if you would like. Maybe your turkey is hanging out underwater. Maybe your turkey is hanging out in a park or on the couch. It's up to you. Or you could leave your background blank and empty like mine. Alright, boys and girls, I can't wait to see your turkey in disguise, and I hope that it doesn't get recognized by the farmer, and I hope your turkeys stay safe.